Okay, so this is DeathFungeon, ironically not working on the main monitor. It's working only through the Steaming and streaming monitor. But it looked an interesting game, so this guy's going to wake up, but we can bounce on his chest. Oops. Will he come attack me now? Yeah, so I just wanted to see. I guess it's you have to do it first go. Right, so these are the official channels. If you're seeing it anywhere else, then someone's done the content. But I like these little sort of platformy games, and it's a cheap thing. Oops. First time I landed on him completely perfectly. So you see there's a top route, but I'm going to see if we go bottom route, if that's anything different. Ooh, a treasure. I was going to say, we're stuck, but then nope, there's treasure. So yeah, there's the bouncing off the walls things, which is usual in platformers like this. I don't know if there's something up there. I can't quite reach it in that chest, obviously. So we can hide in a pot. Not the chest, the, what should we call it? The cell. The cell is completely invisible. He's probably going to throw at me if he sees me. So, hello. And there's another guy snoozing down there. Nope, didn't see me. Wasn't struggling at all on that. Can't drop down through the thing in a normal way. But I can hide in the pot, like I said before. Try not to get caught by him, embarrassingly. We got caught by him! But I thought that would, right, so I'll hide in the pots. He totally won't see me in this pot, not at all! I don't know if the blue stains have anything, but we'll outrun this guy. He'll probably wake up his friends. Yeah. Okay, that was bad. Oh, he knows exactly where I am, so the fact that I hid in the pot actually doesn't mean anything. He still knows I was in there. So we want to get past without getting seen. But it's an interesting take on like the Super Meat Boy-esque sort of thing, so we'll bounce off this guy's chest again, because, you know, it's more fun to do that. Okay, so I was thinking, would I make it down there in time? Well, I could probably make it onto that platform and jump up there in that manner, but we will use the pot hiding spot, and while he doesn't know we're in there, we can hide in there. And then make some progress. Okay, it's B to get out. He's waking people up, but yeah, check. Oh, I guess they check all the pots that they walk past. Aha, and it doesn't wake up this guy, so that's good. There's another treasure chest up there, but we have to. No, can I pull it? I guess there's no way to pull it. Shit. I can totally make that, I'm sure. Right. If I hadn't have pulled that, right. So reset my room. If I hadn't pushed it, there's a ledge. Yeah, there's enough of a ledge to stand on. And then if I can... I don't know if there's like bonus points or if there's any sort of points, but you know, you have to wake him up. So not stopping him so that we can get the treasure chest again, you know. I want the treasure chest. There's clearly something about... Did we not pick up the item that came out of it? I guess it just stands there. I was like, did I miss the one earlier as well? But I think it must just literally stay there. Okay, that set him off on a little quest. Okay, well, I mean, who needs ladders when there's literally walls to bounce up? We could literally just Mario bounce up that wall. Okay, what's he doing there? Has he found a dead body? There's some more? Okay, so there's multiple routes, it seems, through... Okay. Multiple routes throughout the entire game. I'm gonna maybe go... Damn it. Risky routes. That was not as intended. Okay. Not as intended! Okay. 0 deaths, obviously, of course. We have not fallen in the spikes a million times. Okay, so we'll get our bounces on. Risky but easier. Maybe. I think it might have been way easier to do that one. Okay, so he might start patrolling now and then. I mean, is there any point to going down there? Is there literally any point to going down there other than like Spagaroos? I don't know. Let's have a quick peek, see if there's anything around here. Then we'll push this off the edge as well, just because we can. No, just multiple routes through the entire level. Yeah, it's like £1.50 at full price, so it's fairly affordable for sure. Oh yeah. Right, now I need my platform to make... No. I guess there's no... I want to wake them all up, so Do I go to this guy and be like, hey, hello, come wake up? Because I want him to wake up. So I'm making him wake up his friends. Like, hello. Just wake them all up. Oh shit. He comes down. Fuck, 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 fuck. Well, it's not worth it. Like, is there anything for waking them all up? I doubt it. We slipped! We slipped and slid. So yeah, I mean, it just threw us straight in. There's like no storyline why we're escaping, or why we're tiny compared to all these gigantic chabs. It's chabs for days. Okay, so he's gonna see me, but who cares, you know. It's not like you can get me. He's gonna check the pot though, that's the only problem there. I guess they're always on high alert after that. And, you know, you're still not getting me, even with high alert. He might come down, of course he will. Okay. Now I need to plan my escape. Literally wait for him to get on the ladder and plan my escape to get down. Okay, this isn't too bad. Oh, well, we gotta get the treasure. Don't know why I thought I'd still be able to make that jump there. I was like, yeah, we can totally make it. Fall. Moving platform physics. It's like when it suddenly stops. I think it affects our momentum as well. So we wanted to do the premature jump to make sure that we kept our momentum. Hello. That's going to be a hard one. We're going to have to wait for the right timing to get there, which is not ideal. Okay, so if we wait 3, 2, 1, let's go. I've pressed jump. I guess streaming, home streaming, but again, you know, the screen, it's blank. So, full disclosure, you know, with the HDMI screen, obviously Windows 10 is having HDMI issues. It's odd that, but it's not unknown. I mean, it has happened on other things as well. No, I'm being stupid because I'm trying to affect the momentum. Okay, 3, 2, 1, that's a second too late. Okay, but yeah, I mean, it's odds, but not the first time that this happens. Yeah, running on it moving backwards is not ideal. And, you know, I can't guarantee, maybe if I boot it up without running Steam in home streaming, it might not make the other screen black. But whilst I pressed it again, but maybe too late. But whilst, you know, I was trying to maximise my run, jump potential. But I think I'm pressing it too late for the input. You know, if it was native screen, it would jump for sure. But Steam in streaming has a minor delay. I pressed it early then because, you know, I was like, I gotta press it early and nearly didn't make it. So yeah, there's definitely some issues with black screen that I'm experiencing there, and I don't know why it's gone black, but you know, the game is clearly running and I am playing it through Steam in home streaming. Just why it's not, that's gonna be the one, I knew it. Why it's not noticing it, I don't know. So that's persistent between levels, so it's not like it stops on its own volition or, you know, respawns in, like is sometimes the way in platform games where once you transition to a different area. Okay, I've gotta do it for the swagger. Have to wake them all up. Okay, so if I use him to get up there, you know, speed straps, wake them all up, fail at the jump. Speed straps away, but you know, we have to wake them all up for definite. Okay, if I go up there, wake him up, but I need to. He's probably going to wake him. He didn't. Okay, well he's going to wake him up, so that's going to cause me issues. Can no longer jump on his chest if that guy's awake. But who needs to if right, trouble. I think we need to do it without waking him up. Or, you know, aggroing that guy, so... Thankfully we're out of his vision range there. We're probably in his vision range, right? So that would have been maybe enough to go. But I don't think it would have, right? Is he going to see me? He is! Awkward. Okay. So let's just go for it right off the bat, otherwise he gets definitely aggroed and then we're in trouble. Shit. Okay, well, I mean, with him looking the other way, that's not the worst. Now we just need to wait for him to maybe look back this way, but how do we get... Yeah, he's gonna grab me. I knew he would grab me. Okay. Well... Because we don't have to jump to get over that even bouncing off this guy. It does not get me there. Does not get me high enough. Can I take you higher? We're not singing creeds. I guess we'll leave that one. I mean, you know, I don't even know what they do. They're just for swag. Just for bonus points to be like, hey, you know, I beat it. I need him to not notice me. So, otherwise... This guy was going to get us. Yeah, who cares if you wake up now? There's a chest there. If I spawn in from this side, we should win, right? No, I still. Ooh, shit. I didn't think I'd be spawning in down there, so I still have to get up there. He's been thrown off rotation now, though, so it's a little awkward to have to wait. This guy probably going to see me. He didn't. Okay. So if I want to get the treasure, I have to do it without getting spotted. Then bounce back up. Thankfully, it worked right. This shouldn't be a problem. But now I can no longer wake him up. So I could have woke him up, but who cares about waking him up? Alright, so really I need to do that without, again, waking that guy up. So the only way to do that one is not to wake him up. Then wait for the platform, but I can wake him up after, you know, because gotta wake them up. You're not allowed to sleep on the job, mate. Okay, so literally this one's going to be timing again. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Of course he's going to wake up, but that could be a problem. Yeah, it's definitely a problem if we want the treasure. Okay, so I guess I need to wait for them to just turn around. And then when they turn around, there's got to be a time when I can get on the platform. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense if we couldn't. Okay, so I'm going to wait and go up the second side. Because otherwise the guy might have seen me. No. Bounce off his chest. There we go. Okay, now we've got a little problem. Shit. His aggro range is the problem, you know. It's like, maybe I should just jump straight down as far as I can go, and if we hit off the wall, it's what we're going to do. We're going to bounce off the walls. Because balls to the walls is the strategy, for sure. So this is DeathFungeon. But, you know, it's a fun and interesting game. It's cheap, so, you know, that's a big factor, but it's still, you know... Shit! Stop hitting. I've got a problem with wall jumping sometimes. I will press the direction to the wall. And when you're doing leaps up that, you need to just trust your momentum and let go. And trust that it's going to jump you between wall to wall rather than trying to hug the wall, because otherwise it contradicts what you're doing. And then that makes it a lot harder. So trust in the wall. No, fuck. Trusted too much in the wall, jumps, and because of that, I was up there too quick. I need to wait for him to get back to turn around, so I need to slow my roll down. And then, you know, go click, and then once he's in the other end, you know, because we do slide slowly back down as we wall jump, so we'll go like that. As the tension rose, as we made sure that we didn't fall down into spikes. Okay, so now I'm gonna go for the far jump to that little ledge down there, and we got it. Trust in the ledge, trust in the game design. This guy is an issue, because now that he's aggroed, you know, we can't actually hide in the POS. He will check the POS at all times. Fuck. I'm trying to get him to come at me. Right. Will this guy turn around? I guess this guy is going to turn around at some point, and then once he's turned around, we can get through. There. Jump button. No, the jump button did not do what I wanted it to. And as a result, we didn't jump, we just ran into his arms. Don't know why I didn't trust in the ledge then. I was just like, no, well, I'm guaranteeing that jump was not going to make that ledge. So I was like, pivots. We have to do something else because that wasn't going to get there. This one will. Barely. So yeah, I trust in my ability and I trust that okay, so that set him off walking. Is he going to check the chest? He didn't. Good. Because if he starts checking that pot, which, you know, conveniently be hiding all the pots, Paul pots, we would not be able to go. Okay. Doesn't make this go between the levels, which is good, because otherwise we'd have issues for tissues. Okay. Any point to that? I guess we need to knock it down. We need to do it without getting seen and without waking him up. Yeah, okay, that woke him up. Like I said, we have to wake them all up. It's like you're not allowed to sleep in the daytime. Sleep deprived. Flashbacks. Okay. How do we get that? Okay. I guess I need to aggro them. Over here, mate. Over here. Come at me. Okay. Because I can jump over him, I was going to say, when he's on the ladder. But maybe if I go on top of that. What are you going to do? Nothing. Oops, you can grab me off it. No. Okay. Well, I don't know how I'm going to get that. So I will ignore that and just progress through. It's like, just get through is the way to go at times. Like, okay. Well, this guy is problematic. He needs to be on patrol, otherwise. Oops. Otherwise, we wouldn't get up there. So, yeah, don't just dive into the spikes. Okay. Turn around. Bright eyes. Okay. I mean, there's no way I can jump past him. He's just going to grab me. Shit. Okay, so we can literally go. Now I could get that pot, but it would be very dangerous. I'd rather progress at this point than go through that. Okay. So yeah, they've made it interesting and a bit of a challenge. Also, you know, there are other paths, like this ladder up here. No, it's only treasure. Only treasure. But once we got it, okay, he's gonna, oh shit, cause us issues. We should keep the treasure, unless the treasure despawns every time you die, in which case we've lost all the other treasures we ever got. No, cannot jump off his chest like that. Okay, we'll just wait here for this guy to turn around, but we'll see it when we get to the next screen. So that would be helpful indeed. Deedly doodly. We keep the treasure. Okay, it is persistent. That was a slip. You yawning? Yeah, enjoy your yawn. Okay, let's go. A lot of empty cells. Dead cells. Okay, I need to make this guy start patrolling, but this guy that's waking up, if I get seen by him, he would make this guy check all the pots, so that was a moment of tension between it there. Okay, so this one will literally kill me. Okay, so just run off it. We don't leave all of our... That's going to kill me. We don't leave all of our deaths, so... 0 deaths, eh? Maybe we need to transition at that point? Or just preemptive? this is going to be a little awkward. This is a tough room, for sure. Okay, so let's get ready and get ready and get ready and go. I think the gap on that to make it to that is very narrow indeed. This is not easy, he says. And we need to repeat it. Okay, we got it. But then we can actually ride it up and get this. Treasure. All the treasure. In the... All the treasure in the world! Excitement jump. Okay. After doing that so perfectly. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Just internalise it. And then panic that you might be getting it wrong. But we can do it. No problem. We got it inside now. Don't jump again. I didn't see those spikes the first time that I jumped. Okay, he's coming down. Shit. Right, I see what I need to do. Or the death trigger is too much to do that, so we literally have to push that off. There we go. But we can't drop down, which is awkward. But I can wall bounce over him. Okay, so now we're literally on a race. Literally racing that guy. Okay. We can do this, no problem. Okay, so... If we drop this down, it does wake this guy up though. But probably the easier path than the other one to do this. Also, safety is to do it from up here rather than just walk off the ledge. Is he not going to turn around? Oh, here we go. Shit. I'm dumb. I understand. So this is the safer path. Somehow. How is that safer? How is that safer? No, it's not, is it? Okay. So I need the guy to be patrolling, but I need the other guy not to see me. He shouldn't have seen me. Why did the other guy see me? Yeah. I saw his yawn animation, thought he was turning around. I guess that's the entire reason for the yawn animation. Just to catch you out. I catch you out! No, there's nothing up there. I was like, is there secret areas? Just hello. Goodbye. No. Okay. If I don't fall preemptively when the guy's getting his horn on. Right. No, shit. Well. Because he's always going to check that pot. I guess. If I do that, and then I jump to the other one, and then make him chase me up there, and then get back up and round on the ladder. It's a very awkward way of doing it. But it would work. Also, that guy's on patrol now. So I don't actually need to do that. I could hide in the pot, get past him, and then do it that way, which would be more complicated. Right. Shit, he does see me. I was trying to make a bridge for the other guy to cross. Right, their range is awkward. It's like some levels they will have infinite range. Some, the one guy I guess was deliberately coded to not have infinite range. Right, turn around. Then I also need the other guy to not be looking this way, otherwise we are in trouble. And then that's going to be a terrible cycle, isn't it? But we made it! But I need him to be on patrol. Without him being on patrol, we can't do this. So I need to make the ledge whilst both of them are looking the other way. Hide in the pot. Right, now that... I guess each bang increases their level of alertness. So they go from sleep to stutter to marching to actively checking all the pops. There's no way he should have checked the pot. I was waiting for the other guy to turn in, then that's what that moment of waiting was. Right, so with this, he will start marching once that bangs, but I also need a quick escape. So I need to get into the pot whilst they're both not looking, which is not going to happen. Shit, he checks. I should have gone to the other pot. I might have made it to the other pot, but I think he would have seen me, which is why I didn't do that. Okay. So we'll wait for them to turn round again and see what we can do. This is not easy at all. Yeah, I was going preemptive before that guy because he would have seen me and blown his horn. And blown his horn would have caught me out. And I did not want to get cast out. Okay, so once they both turn around, it's time to get in that pot. Yes. Okay, so he shouldn't come. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Puzzling. Precision. Okay, so I think we've got time to go over there, knock that off, and then get over there. That'll also put him on the march. And when he's on the march, we can get up there. So they do have a coding aspect to them, which, you know, you do learn and master. So it is like stepping up, looking, you know, it's sleeping to looking, to marching, to actively searching, to if they blow their horn and they see you directly, they'll chase you. Okay, so he's not going. That guy's just awake though. Him being awake is a problem. Because I can't jump past him. Okay, I need to push both of these. So I need to get that other pot as well. This guy would then be on higher alert, but the other guy would actively be walking, and we need him walking otherwise. I wonder if, like, level 2 is this guy actually starts using ladders as well. He does! Okay, so that is step up. So we have learned. So it's an interesting way that they've done that. It's like, how many pots do you knock over, how many noises do you make, because it will affect the level of the guards. How did I jump over the one? I guess I had a wall that I jumped off. Level of the wall of the guards patrolling is based on how much noise you make. So, you know, if you need to be able to traverse up there, right, we need to make the increased noise. Okay, dangerous. We can do that. Shit. Now we're in trouble, because now... Well, I mean, no. Okay. I can literally get up there this way. Never had to even aggro them. Ah! An exit. Okay, so 59 deaths, 9 of 11 treasures. So there are stages. That was literally stage 1. Stage 2. Trampolines. They're introducing more stuff, I guess, after I've literally just mastered those guys. It's like, let's introduce something new. But yeah, it's good that they're adding more and more layers. So crumbling bricks as well. Fairly obvious, knocking them on his heads. Right, we'll just bounce off that guy onto the trampoline, I was going to say. Why we missed his chest, I don't know. But we don't care that we aggroed him a little bit. Saws, of course, Super Meat Boy saws only, sort of thing. Again, we could stomp him, but the bricks are going to wake him up anyway, so we don't need to. We will go for the treasure. You know, 9 of 11 wasn't bad, to be honest. The steaming home streaming lag delay is what I'm going to blame that on. Like, when you're trying to hit for the right precise pixel on the end of the thing and you've got a momentary delay in when it's going to appear, it will cause some problems, so you have to balance it and preempt it a bit, right? So he's only on the march, but we needed him on the march anyway, so it's the only way to get him to look past the pops. Okay, so saws, we need to wait for the right moment to dance around the saws to get up there and fail. Okay. Also, I like that the brick has momentum, so if you keep pushing it, it will go a bit further. Whereas if you'll stop directly at the edge, it will literally just drop down and make this an impossible jump. So, yeah, they've thought a lot about it for a cheap game, for sure. And the pixel art's pretty cool as well, you know. It's not so easy to make good pixel art. Some people just make it lazy because they can. Yeah, should have paid attention to the timing. This is like, this doesn't feel right when I jumped on it. And, you know, some people use an excuse just to do Minecraft brick people, and it's like, yeah, it's totally interesting, totally not just being lazy and cashing in on that Minecraft hype. But this, you know, there's a lot of... That might be short. Barely made it. It's like... I was holding right. Barely made it. Just like, yeah, we'll just give you that one as it momentary correct to allow me to get up there. Both ways it was on that one as well. This one obviously I did perfectly fine because I actually positioned it correctly, but you know, it did sort of glitch. Maybe it won't show in OBS, I don't know. Right, just waiting for the saw to be in an position. We were touching the ball and it bounced me off the wall. Right, but good to know that we can wall bounce off that. But again, you know, maybe I will be a bit tense at times in a game like this. Yeah, I was rushing it. And then once he was already blown his horn, there's no point hiding in the pot because he was going to check that anyway. Pot magic does not help you if you've already been seen by a horny person. There's a really obscure Dark Souls thing, but you know, I'm sure it's a thing. If you're against someone with a horn, do not use pot magic. That's the disguise ability, because you turn into a pot or a tree in a different area. I don't know if it disguises you as anything else anywhere else, but they're the two that I know. Okay, so we'll literally wait for him this time. You know, impatience was catching on as we wanted to rush past him. Okay, so again, we need to wait for the saw to be in a position where it's not going to kill me. I'm fucking that up a lot. Fucking up that jump immensely. I don't know how many stages there are, I should probably know, but considering this isn't necessarily just going to be a single player, I'm thinking of playing a few more episodes of it at least. Maybe I should stop between each stage, and especially if, like, where will it save my progress? Is it per room or is it per stage? It's dumb. I was going to go headfirst into the saw, so that's why it didn't matter that I ran into the lava. Feeling a little more like I've got my sensors back, but again, I'm not really paying attention to them, which is a different thing, but at least I sense that that was going to go straight forward into the saw, so there's no point even going. Right, so this time I will fuck it up again. Right, I need to change my input decision time. Right, preempt it just mildly, otherwise we will feel the problem of a saw blade in our anus. No one wants that. Trust me, no one wants that. Right, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go. Okay, this time I will preempt it a bit too much. Way too much. Okay, last attempt for the video and then I'll call it a day because, you know, I don't know how long I've been playing, but it don't want a long video. It would be too much to have a long ass video. We'll do separate plays and separate videos. We can't leave it at that. That's not a proper attempt. One more attempt where we actually make it to the saw. Of course, you know, past the saw. We can get past the saw. We can get past the saw. We can get past the sauce from your local supermarket today. Enjoy spaghetti and pasta sauce. Sponsored by Italy. Right, let's go. That's not lava, that's just pasta sauce. Didn't you know? That's just pasta sauce. Right. Good cycle. Good cycle. Okay, do not jump off the wall at a stupid time. Okay. I knew I could do it. Okay, this time we got Thor's. Right, do not need to worry. Do need to worry. Been spotted may be an issue, may not. Who knows, right? It's totally an issue, isn't it? It's totally a problem to get spotted. Yeah. So I need to pay attention to that guy there. Can I just make it to the first one without using this? Shit. Problem. He's going to see me. He did not. Okay, that's okay. Let's go. Right, don't care about waking him up anymore. I don't think it even was a thing, was it? It was like the amount of deaths and then... Didn't see him up there, mate. Don't need to really care. You have a trampoline. Shit, saw. The saw was a problem. Okay. Right, so I guess I do need to pay attention, Mr. Bond, to that guy. Okay, so now that he's not looking, he might wake up too early. He didn't. Okay, let's go. But the trampoline's there for if you do make a mistake. Right, so we're dead anyway. Or not, actually. I could probably just get up that wall. Okay, so it literally spawns me in before... before the timing of the other one. Okay. I mean, that's just easy. Easy path up there. Do not even need to use that. Crumbling bricks could be a problem, but they are not. Okay, so he's going to be woken up. He's going to be patrolling. And then he will come over here, but I will wait for the opportune moment. Nearly land in his grab radius, which would have been really terrible. Okay, so I think we can make it, but it might be inside of its kill radius. Would have been off. This one is in the kill radius. Okay. Waiting for that to come back was maybe not smart. Okay. Shit. We were dead if I went for that. But that cycle, that was not a good cycle. Okay. Easy! Smart moves! Okay, so we can wake... Ooh, that's only for the treasure though, isn't it? Who really cares? I could pop back down and... No, I can't pop back down and get it. May have potentially been able to pop back down. This is going to kill me. Hello! Trampoline glitch. So we can literally make it so that the trampoline doesn't bounce us. Okay, he's now an issue. But not an insurmountable one. The saw, on the other hand, was a bit more of an issue with the timing and the cycle. Shit. I was going for the glitch again and I got it, but then I preempted by jumping. No. Yeah. Okay, so we can't go under that. But I can, however, do this. Okay, or not. I can totally fail to do that. That's what I was trying to do. I just mount my momentum. Halt my momentum and just walk through. Okay, which makes this a lot easier because then we don't have to worry so much about the timing. This one could be an issue for timing. Okay, so we'll just take it step by step because otherwise the saw is gonna be an issue. Okay, I can get this. I can get that. Again, you know, do I really care about... I wonder if we could just run through that without having to worry about slowing down. Okay. Kind of feels like I should slow down, but at the same time, it's like... Yeah, I think I do need to slow down for definite. Okay, so definitely go slow enough to maybe not trigger things. Okay, I mean, the greed is there. The greed is there, for sure. For sure, we are greedy. Okay, so we need to get up here. over this. Over hill, over dale. Ours and on a whale. That'll make the guy patrol. Make them both run, but I can literally beat that. Because he'll be checking that. It's actually more helpful for him to check that. This one is an issue. But I think I can get past him even if he sees me. However, it's more convenient not to get seen. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Too busy checking that pot, mate. Too fast for you. Like, why we didn't grab that, I don't know. I was holding up. Then I held up way too early without holding right. Because I was like, maybe the right momentum is what killed it. Right. That was close. Okay. We can wake him up, but we don't want to. Right, so that fast saw blade is an issue if I want that treasure. Right. I think we're just going to ignore this treasure. Treasure, bit me. No. Not allowed to bite me, treasure. You've been told no. No means no. Right, so just jumping straight down is going to be the way. You don't know the way, I do. Easy. Right. Gonna go over his head. Then he'll wake up. With this. Which will cause us a problem. But we can still outrun them. Okay. The moment timing for the saws. Okay, I can do that. That's not going to be an issue if we just wait for the right timing. Yeah, that wasn't it. Okay, so if I wait for the right timing, which is on the back cycle. Little too early. Just a tad too early. A low tad. Okay, that was not the cycle apparently. Okay, there we go. There we go. Easy. I was hugging the wall in case we wanted to do any swift jumps. Like that. Okay, we don't need to bounce up there, do we? I feel like I need him patrolling. So that's what I was concerning myself there. I was like, do I need him walking? Yes, I do. Because I might have been able to get past him without doing that, but no. It was not happening today. Okay, we've got a fast fall, which is... This is the biggest issue here now. It's like, just get my timing right. Okay, so swords, there's a treasure. It looks a fairly easy treasure. Whoop. Okay, maybe not. I don't know how you even get that. Oh, there's literally a wall spot you see on the left, which we have to bounce off. Yeah. Not today. Whoops. Just deliver myself to him. Okay. This time I will wait for you to actually turn around. Okay. If we want to get the treasure, it's down there. By that guy. By that boy. So that was close. But we're not going to go for that boy's treasure. We are going to set him on patrol though. Is that Eric Cartman's voice as well? Right, try not to pop ourselves on the spike in the meantime. That's a terrible cycle. Okay. Why I was preempting the jump by a mile was because I was looking at the saw blade and paying attention to that. That was not a cycle. No, I was like, we need to jump at that specific moment. That specific moment to get there. And then, you know, we weren't just in the right position to... No, that's not going to work. We weren't in the right position to make it to the platform for where we needed to jump. Okay. There we go. Do not stop for tourism directions. Okay, again, you know, should have preemptively got myself where I could potentially be in the right spot to jump. Okay. Have not even... That's terrible. Calculated the next one, but I think it's pretty much the same pattern. Once you've got it going, just go with it. Did not hold my momentum myself. That's terrible. I know we've gone on a lot further than where we were potentially going to stop if we didn't do that room, but we had a lot of easy rooms in the meantime. Now it's like, maybe I should just go to the end, because the end's got to be pretty close, right? That didn't feel quite right. I knew it when I set off, but that's terrible. Okay, losing touch. No! No, not yeah. She likes dying. It's like, yeah, I died. Every time. Can we make it, sorry, concentration with the attempts here. That's a terrible cycle. That was ridiculous. Don't know what I was thinking there. Don't know what that brown patch of brick down there is for. It's like almost as though there might be a secret there. But it doesn't seem like that sort of game. Okay. Why I stopped after I got there was stupid. Just carry on. Fuck. I had the ladder and then she let go. Okay, so maybe we can just run off the bat. There we go. I held up. Okay, so it's good to know that the timing is just literally run off the bat. Do not need to wait for a good cycle. I'm pressing up. Do not need to wait for a good cycle. It's literally already in the best cycle once you start in the room. That was terrible. So that's pretty good planning as well, that they've made it so that the right cycle is just there from the outset. No stopping, no pausing, no waiting. You can just go for it. Makes it a lot more convenient than sitting and waiting and eyeing up the cycles. You can just go, yeah, I swear I'm pressing it. I swear I'm pressing up and it is not counting. Okay, not the last attempt, but you know, I'm telling the game, this is your last attempt, you must let me through now. You will make me grab the ladder this time. When I press up to grab the ladder, you will count, and you will also not have the steaming and streaming delay and ignore my button presses. You will not ignore my button presses. We drop button presses and it's not ideal. Okay, I pressed that one too early because I'm like, well, maybe I need to press it earlier because it's not going in time and preempting it. At least all of our tombstones don't stay littering the screen. I swear I'm pressing up. But yeah, this is Fungeon Dungeon. DeathFungeon. £1.50. Local price may be different. Pretty cheap. Pretty interesting. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of an issue. Perfect. Didn't want to hit my head on the spikes there. Okay, grab the ladder. Oof. Definitely need to grab the ladder. Okay, well, we'll go to the exit. You'll start me on the platform, right? Yeah, there we go. Probably on the right cycle. There we go. That's probably a speedrun strat. The instant... No, that was terrible. The instant you get into a room, die in it, and it will give you the best cycle for the thing. Also, save you climbing the rest of the ladder animation if you're speedrunning it. Shit. Ah, yeah. But some of the people, the men, aren't seemingly on the right cycles. But then again, you know, I'm going in without dying on a lot of those ones where I've done that. So he probably turns around at the perfect position. There we go. Perfect time. then we'll just wait. You know, I did drop some time whilst on that ledge there, so it's not like it was quite perfect cycle, but we could see that he would have turned around at the perfect cycle. Okay, again, you know, maybe you just die at the right time. There's a little bit of waiting on this one. Okay, but that's still just jump at the right top. I jumped, I swear. Jump at the right cycle. So that's the level exit. So we're literally going to complete this level. Jump at the right cycle. So a lot easier said than done when you're not paying attention. Shit. Yeah, don't wait for it to go up. Feel the instinct of when you need to jump. There was an Amstrad Star Wars game where literally you shoot through some of the waves, then you go to the Death Star and it tells you when to shoot the thing, but actually it wasn't the right opportunity to shoot it through into the thing to blow up the Death Star when they tell you to. If you've never seen the movie as a kid, you wouldn't necessarily know that you have to use the Force. Yeah, okay, use the Force to... Yeah, it's totally not going to see me in there. To feel the right moment for yourself, but even then, you know, after a few attempts, I was like, well, you know, clearly that's not the right time. And then I just started ignoring it and going on my own time. And eventually got it, you know, Amstrad, it's like the world's shortest game as well. That was literally a game. Shoot waves until you get to the point where you go to shoot the thing into the hole and blow up the Death Star, and that's it. So, stage 2 clears. Interesting button to push door. So, you know, this was DeathFungeon. We will go into one more room because of the reasons of seeing if it will actually save between rooms, or if it saves between stages, or if it doesn't do anything. Okay, so we will die in this room and then call it a day. Because water is death, you know. We're allergic to water with the Wicked Witch of the West. Join us again for some more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.